Chairman of Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission, James Momoh, has revealed that there is no increment in electricity tariff, but rather a review. Briefing newsmen at the agency's headquarters in Abuja, Mr. Momoh says there is no immediate increment in tariff for customers, although a tariff review is statutory. The federal government had earlier approved the immediate review of electricity tariff across the country, with the increase ranging from between 59% to 77%. It affects the 11 distribution companies across the country and is based on actual changes in macroeconomic variables in generation capacity. Energy expert Sunday Oduntan joins me now to discuss the implication of this review on Nigerians. Thank you for joining us on TVC
Thank you very
News.
much.
I wonder what the difference is between a review and the hike. That he's saying that this is not a hike, so to speak, or increase, but just a review.
Well, we need to understand the issues.
All right.
Number one, NEC, as the regulator of this sector, is empowered by law to do certain things. One, they're the one that regulates the sector. Number two, they are also empowered by law to carry out what we call biannual minor reviews. Every 6 months, they have to look at the macroeconomic variables like forex, like the lending rate, and some other things, generation level and all those things that come together to form the component of the tariff. And it is their duty to also fix the appropriate price of the product. What we have had over the years is the sort of tariff that does not reflect the cost of production. So one, I think we need to commend NEC for the good work they are doing, that they've been doing the last 6 months to stabilize the sector. We are not there yet. People want electricity.
Absolutely, and that is where I'm going, because you just mentioned something. They have been trying to stabilize the sector.
Yes.
I wonder how this increment will translate to that, because Nigerians are saying, you are not giving me value for money.
People need to understand that for there to be efficiency,
yes,
the pricing must right. You must get the price right. Pricing is directly linked to efficiency. And you cannot have electricity if we do not sit down and look at the cost, the actual cost of production for any product, not even electricity, even for bread. You need to know how much it costs to produce a loaf of bread at the bakery. And the baker has to consider the cost of flour. The flour may have to consider how much they have to pay the farmer that grows wheat. So the cost of production should determine the price.
Right.
What we have had in this country is that the selling price is much less than the cost.
So invariably what you're saying is that
Yes.
this will translate to having the product available to consumers.
It will be available, but let me say quickly here, we are not there yet.
Absolutely.
Number one is there's no tariff increase as at this morning, today.
It's not an
It's
increment.
there's no increment from January 2020. The slight increment will happen
in April.
Even that is not going to be the normal increment. It's not going to be the appropriate price. It's not going to be the one that covers the cost of production.
Is it going to be cost reflective?
It's going to be not immediately cost reflective in April. It is planned to be gradual so that it will not affect people's ability to pay. So what they plan to do, which is why I say we need to commend the federal government and of course NEC, over time, maybe till the end of 2021, that's when we'll start to have what should be the cost reflective tariff. So we have left Egypt, or we're boarding the ship in Egypt.
So what are the implications? Because we know that power is a key driver for any economy.
Any economy.
Of course, and Nigerians are groaning on the burden of this increment. Beyond this increment or reflection that you said it's not an increment, they also have the VAT increase as well. And so those who have businesses are wondering where this is heading to.
I understand people's frustration. I understand Nigerians' feeling and the sensitivity that is attached to this, but I'm just imploring Nigerians that for us to have electricity in Nigeria, we must be real. We must be willing to pay the appropriate price of the product, which is why NEC, the regulator, has done a good job by not coming up to say we should pay the whole price now and now, immediately. It is phased over a period of time, and that's why I said the reform process that we have in this sector is a journey, it's a long journey. We are not even halfway through that journey. But I assure you of something. The moment we start paying the appropriate price of the product, there'll be more efficiency, there'll be electricity available, and that will help the economy to grow. So the issue of people's ability to pay or their income is a different matter. Don't link VAT with electricity cost. You remember,
they are still going to pay for all of this.
Whether it's
petrol, coming from their pockets.
Whether it's petrol, electricity, or VAT, we have to think about the cost of production.
All right. Thank you, Sunday Oduntan, for your time on TV.